Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your February monthly reading, February 2020. There is some amazing messages that are starting to come through already before we even look at the cards here. So I just want to jump right in. Like, I'm just ready. Spirit's like, let's go. Got things to say. So that's what we're going to do. The very first card out that the divine pulled out for your overall energy for February is the third eye chakra. This card is all about heightened awareness coming in this month. Okay, very much so. Clarity, okay, is coming in. This card is about your inner intuition, this deeper insight. Very spiritual month. Downloads are coming in. Yeah. Very much the Leo energy that I was feeling during the Leo. So if you have Leo in your chart, you should watch that video too. Okay, so this is very powerful, and I don't mean it in a scary way or in a rough way. It's actually very peaceful, but it's very strong. Okay, really lots of downloads coming in for you, Aquarius, this month. This just really heightened awareness of everything going on around you with your soul. I mean, recognizing things, okay? This inner intuition, your intuition is extremely on point, okay? And there is this deeper insight coming into you this month, all right? And there's a couple synchronicities here, okay? If you look at the card, see the crescent shapes here, okay? See those crescent shapes? I know it's really hard to see with the camera, but in the candle, as I've been using this candle through the readings, of course it's melting. And the synchronicity is that the circular part, right, is this cycle here, right? The moon, okay? And then the way the candle melted is amazing to me because there is a crescent shape here. I don't know if you can see my finger going down, which represents this side, right? And there's the crescent shape on the other side in the exact same place. I don't know, again, if you can see my finger actually going down into the candle. I wish it was clear for you. But that is, for me, just another sign from the universe that this is big. Okay, this is big. There is this heightened awareness that, white light is coming in through your crown chakra, through your third eye chakra, giving you information, giving you downloads this month. So much so that I have to do it. I wasn't going to do it, but Spirit's like, just do it. I'm going to raise the camera, and I don't know if you guys can see this. Do you see this white light perfectly going up? I don't care if everybody's going to be all scientific about it. Oh, that's some sort of camera reflection, whatever. There is literally the white light just booming down from this candle, right? It goes all the way up, guys. It goes up to my ceiling, and it's just booming down, which again, for me, is another sign about those downloads coming in. And I honestly don't know if you can see it, but I can see it clear as day. And didn't really see it before, okay? Did not see it, but it's there. It is there. And to me, that's just a sign from the divine, okay? So very powerful month in the sense of this awareness coming in, this heightened awareness. Very spiritual this month, okay? So more than likely, as we get in the cards, this is not going to be about your finances. This is not going to be about love, right? Romantic love. This is a month of spiritual awakening for you, okay? And here's the thing. I just want to say this too. I know you guys are like, hey, come on, can we move on? Listen, Aquarius, we don't have one spiritual awakening. There's many. There's levels, okay? So no matter where you are in the process, just know that there's more downloads coming in for you, okay? So much so that, of course, I'm not surprised. The first card out is the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is you being in alignment. You are in alignment with your soul purpose. You are ready to receive this information. They only give it to us when we're ready, okay? And it's like new eyes, right? I'm seeing through new eyes this month. You are very much in alignment so you can receive these downloads. Now, this does not happen very often in a general reading. All right, it just doesn't. It doesn't get this deep, okay? But it is now. So to say I'm surprised would be overkill, because I'm not, because I understand the shift that we are going through. We are moving from the divine masculine energy into the divine feminine energy, that we need to balance back out, right? So 2020 is kind of like the real beginning of it. So I'm not fully surprised. However, for a general, it still seems very deep, very, deep. And you know what? That's okay, because a lot of us are shifting. A lot of us are shifting. They're having those spiritual awakenings on different levels, but we're having them. So February looks like a very awesome month when it goes to that, because we do want to take the next step in our evolution. Now, you have the 10 of Cups after that 7 of Cups, and this is talking about following your heart, following your intuition, okay? Absolutely. Following your heart and following your intuition. Normally, we would talk about this, about harmony and relationships and all of that, but remember, the cards have slightly different meanings depending on the spread and who you're reading for. So again, this is Spirit saying this is a month of, again, following your intuition, because you have this heightened awareness, and also following your heart, okay? Let go of a lot of the mind stuff. Not completely, right? We still need clarity of the mind, but we don't want to focus on just that. There needs to be this balance. And I will tell you, I was surprised as could be when I saw this card come out, and it had a completely different meaning than I've ever had before. Okay, so you have the 9 of Wands, and all this is saying, all this is screaming to me is ascension. Ascension. Taking the steps, spiritual awakenings, ascension. Okay, so it is a month of ascension for you. Moving up, again, that heightened awareness, that clarity, that deeper insight. It's very exciting. I know it sounds very serious. I always take on the energy of the cards, and I think that Spirit is making it come across that I'm serious about this, because a lot of people will start listening to this video and be like, oh, well, I wanted to know about love, or I wanted to know about my career. And Spirit's saying, hey, those are all good things, and I get that, but this is more important at the moment. So that's why I have this more serious tone. Yeah, you are on the path to ascension. You're taking the next step, a spiritual awakening, one of the many that we have. You have, Aquarius, the 7 of Swords in reverse. This is releasing any type of fears that you have about ascension. If you're not fully, understanding what that is, don't worry, because again, the heightened awareness and the deeper insight will come, and you'll just know it will hit you. You'll, okay. And this is also about, again, getting out of your head, right? Getting out of your head. Some things will not make scientific sense to you, and they don't have to. They're not supposed to. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all about science, okay? Some of my biggest heroes, people I look up to, are Einstein and Tesla. And if you, and you'll find that a lot of readers, a lot of tarot readers, a lot of spiritual advisors love Einstein and Tesla, because they weren't just the scientific approach. They lived in a space of knowing that the universe was so much more than what we could perceive it as, and that imagination was key, and knowing we're all connected, and yet we still have our individuality. I mean, just so many things, okay? So just get out of your head a little bit, okay? Even if it's not making sense to you, all right? Then you have the 2 of Wands, and I love it, because this is, you're on the right path, right? This is, yes, you are ascending again. Look, you got the 2 cards that, regardless on what they're both wands, so that's passion, right? And that's energy and enthusiasm and all those things. However, regardless of the numbers and whatnot, look at the, and I never noticed it before, look at how they're almost identical in their shape. You are ascending. You are moving up in the spiritual awakening. You are on the right path. Really beautiful, really beautiful. And again, as readers, and more readers will tell you this, we can look at the same deck over and over and over again, and then boom, something new appears to us. So, and that's spirit. So, Aquarius, then you have the sun, okay? This is you are surrounded by warmth and radiance, okay? Through this ascension process, through this heightened awareness. I don't honestly feel like you're going to have, we talked about having a little fear of this. Like, I think that's mental. Like, what does she mean? What is she talking about? What is that, I don't know this. I'm afraid of what I don't know, right? But overall, you will feel the warmth and the radiance of the divine, of the spirit, of guides and angels and ancestors. There's something, there's a way they want me to say it. Hold on. Okay, so if we look at the card, right? Think of it as you're in the center here. Okay, you're that little center part, right? And there's backing behind you. Okay, you have support underneath your body from your head to your toes as if you were laying there. Okay, and these strings are lifting you up from the cold to the warmth. So you're surrounded with this warmth and this radiance. This will feel good. It will feel natural. Okay? Very deep, I know, guys. I'm sorry. Very deep. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all, actually. No, it's good. The message needs to come out however Spirit wants it to come out. Then you have temperance right next to the sun. This is bringing in that balance and that harmony. You will feel balance and harmony in this. This will feel good. Again, the warmth and the radiance from the sun. Being in alignment, right? Because the temperance card is about having that balance. Balance meaning being in alignment. 7 of Cups in reverse, right? So this is, again, something that's really going to feel very good, and it's going to keep you centered. Wow, that's a word. So we often talk about being centered, and that goes along with the chakras, especially the third eye chakra, being centered. Yes, being centered. Then, look at all this major arcana you have here. Then you have the Judgment card, which is all about, you rising up to that spiritual awakening. You are being called by the divine to move up. See how all of these birds are heading towards this beautiful, of course I want to say dove because it's a very spiritual animal, right? They're rising up. Look at them flocking to the divine here. This is the divine bird, right? And these are all these souls who are flocking up and saying, yes, I would love, and I'm ready for this heightened awareness, for this spiritual awakening. They're ready. He's calling them, or she, depending on whatever you think, okay, is calling them up to rise up. Come up here where it's light and it's airy and it's blissful. Come out of the dark, right? Come out of the dark. Clarity. Coming out of the dark. Love this. So spiritually deep. Oh my goodness. Then you have the Emperor in reverse. Stepping up. Allowing the energy to flow through you. That's what this is all about. This is about you stepping up, right? Oh my goodness. Here we go. Stepping up. Rising, stepping up, okay? Rising and stepping up and allowing the energy of this awakening, of this heightened awareness to flow through you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Absolutely beautiful message here. Then we have, no surprise, the High Priestess coming out. You are really going to be very much in tune with your inner wisdom, okay? With your inner intuition. That's what the High Priestess is all about. It is a month of this awakening. And as far as, we just don't sit there and do nothing. We still have our day-to-day lives, right? It's not like, oh, I have the spiritual awakening, I'll see you in a month. No, it's, being in tune with your intuition, with your inner wisdom, and the decisions you make this month are all going to be based on that, as they should be. And it's going to open up doors of love, of opportunities, of work, of whatever it might be for you, right? It just naturally happens because you're so in tune. And look at this. You have the Ace of Cups. The aces are always the divine handing you an opportunity or a gift. And this is absolutely a gift of love, right? Love from spirit, love from the divine, romantic love, friendship love, new friendships coming in. Your cup, it overfloweth with love and bliss. And it's also opportunities, creative opportunities coming in. So think about your work, what you do for a living, how you bring in the money, creative opportunities coming in. So this is definitely about both, because all of you Aquarius are at different stages of your life. So this is spirit recognizing that. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Perfect sense, right? Cycles. Cycle. End of a cycle. Brand new cycle coming in. Absolutely. Whenever there's a spiritual awakening, there's a new cycle coming in. And because it's spiritual awakening, it's always positive. We don't have a spiritual awakening that's negative. So this is karma and good luck coming in. Things just happening because of the spiritual, awakening, this heightened awareness, this clarity. Absolutely. Good luck coming in. No matter what it is, if you're finding, looking for romantic love, looking for a new friendship, looking for new work, a new job, a new career, right? It doesn't matter. Looking for your spirituality. It's all coming in, right? Bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. Feeling gratitude for this. And we always feel gratitude for those spiritual awakenings. Absolutely. The evolution. Think about who you were 20 years ago. I don't care if you're only 20 years old. Think about who you were way back when to who you are now. Have you had spiritual awakenings? Yes, you have. The misunderstanding is everybody thinks we have one. So you'll have gratitude for this. You'll have satisfaction. You'll feel satisfied. Again, satisfied meaning, again, surrounded with warmth and radiance. And this is a wish fulfillment too. All right, so there will be wish fulfillment this month. And that, we all have many wishes. I say that all the time because I don't like it when we hear wish fulfillment. We think, oh, I have this one wish. No, we have many. I still have many, right? So wish fulfillment. Beautiful reading, Aquarius. Beautiful reading. Very similar to the Leo reading. I mean, completely different, but similar, if that makes any sense. So if you do have Leo in your chart anywhere, go watch that. Then you have the Path card. Wander on the path less traveled. What you find might surprise you. Yes. We have 2 cards talking about that ascension, that being on the right path. Absolutely. That's just confirmation. You also have the Renew card. That makes complete sense. I don't even care what it says right here at the moment because I'm just looking at the word renew. When we have a spiritual awakening like that, no matter how big or how small it might feel, it is a renewal. It's evolution. It takes us to the next level. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Right? More confirmation. And I do like the way they put this out. I wasn't expecting this card, but I love it. They pulled out the victory in some endeavor. There is victory here, but not in that way. It's such a peaceful victory. Okay, it's not in the triumph way. You're not triumphing over anything necessarily. I mean, I guess you could be, but it's more like this victory of, oh, I've been able to take the next step in my evolutional spiritual journey. Right? That's a victorious thing. That makes us feel good. So, wow, Aquarius. Wow. Again, that's your messages. And you have been the shortest message for the month. I mean, I only have one more to do, but you have been the shortest one, but boy, are they to the point, letting you know. Sometimes that's what we need, right? Short and to the point. Let's get the message across. So listen, all my blessings to you. Please let me know how this resonates in the comments. I do read each and every one. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that this is of value to you. And don't forget to click the little bell that notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video. So all my blessings to you until next time. All right, Aquarius?